Hey guys, so it's been a little bit. I was back at school, took finals, but now I'm back here at home and back with the E30. So my goal for this month is to get this thing back on the road and get a license plate on the back and registered. The hardest part about that will be smogging it. So the first big issue is the exhaust leak. It runs super bad and it's super loud. You can't stand next to it when it's running, you just get a headache. You can't sit in it, you get a headache. And I found the exhaust leak. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what I've done to find the exhaust leak and how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix it. So come along. So we've got the car up in the air, looking at the cat underneath. But to find the leak, I've sealed up one side of the exhaust. I have a rubber glove duct tape on underneath here, seal it off. I have one side of the shop vac pushing air through into the exhaust. So I'm gonna turn this thing on and I'm gonna show you what happens. All the air comes rushing out of the cat. You can see the cracks and the water from inside the cat hissing out. There's air coming out from this joint right here. And then there's a little crack right there on the header. So I got some JB Weld and we're gonna try to fix that up today. Hopefully I have enough. AutoZone only had one little thing of it. That might not be enough, but we're gonna have to let it sit for 24 hours and harden. So fingers crossed this works, because she'll run a lot better once this exhaust is all fixed up. So my tools for today will be some sandpaper, some alcohol, this extreme heat JB Weld, and some towels. So I'm gonna sand off the surface, clean it, and apply the JB Weld. And while I'm applying, I'm gonna turn this shop vac around so it's suctioning through the exhaust, so that when I'm applying the JB Weld on the cat and the header, it will suck in the JB Weld a little bit and it'll hopefully form a little bit tighter of a seal. Okay, so I've sanded the cat, cleaned it up, used some alcohol on it. It's time to bust this out, stir it up a little bit. Show you what the cat looks like right now. Looking a little rough, you know, might have a chance of sticking. It's kind of smooth, but you know, I think it's as good as 100 grit sandpaper is gonna get it. I'm hoping to not have to use so much on there. It's a pretty long crack here, but these cracks are only laid on these welds right here. Because I do want to try to get that leak done and the leak on the header. This is pretty suspect, but there wasn't really much coming out of this. That it looks like it should absolutely be leaking. Like it's got tape on it and everything, but we'll see what the heck happens. Well, I kind of just realized I don't have an applicator for this, so I just made some and cut up a few sticks in my box. Hopefully this works. All right, it's time to show my dodgy work. There's that first little patch. And then underneath the car, we've got those 3 stripes of JB Weld. That looks like a hole, I need to go over that. And there's a little bit there. I don't know about those. I'll probably just have to put those new gaskets in. They're not really gaskets, they're like big rubber weird things. Maybe I just tighten down the exhaust a little bit more and it might stop leaking, who knows. But these are the most important ones, is there isn't anything that I could tighten to fix those, so we'll see. All right, so while the JB Weld was curing, I went ahead and changed the air filter. It's kind of a pain to get to this thing. I had to remove it, like the whole air box and all this, but I took apart the intake boot. Everything seemed pretty good. It seems pretty new. It's genuine. It's the expensive one too. It's not the $15 one. Air filter was pretty dirty. Not too bad, but it's definitely bad. Swapped it out for a new one, cleaned everything up. Everything looks like it's gonna work good. That air box is very restrictive, so we might be swapping that out depending on what we do with the car. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna come back tomorrow and check how my JB Weld's gonna do. All right, so we're back the next day. We have more fresh gas in the car, some more Lucas oil, injector cleaner, a new air filter, the exhaust patched, and let's see what happens. We're gonna turn this thing on and see how bad it sounds. Sounded pretty bad before. We'll see what happens. Okay, keys in the ignition. Neutral. Uh-oh, I'm worried. Sounds like the same. Let's have a look. There's more pressure out the back. Is there still blood coming from here? It must be coming from up there still. So it doesn't sound quite as bad. We definitely still have a leak down by the bottom of the header. There's a weird exhaust clamp going on because a weird patch, but the air filter seems to be letting a bit more air in. It revs a little happier. It's getting more fresh gas. I mean, the gas isn't really sloshed around or mixed up or anything, but it sounds better. This needs to be driven. Indicating almost a full tank now. This thing must have a really small tank. I put like 4 gallons in it and it's gone up to almost full from half. But, wow. Huh. It doesn't sound bad.